One of them is from Liberty Street off of Washington Street. You would just come north. Or you can access it through River Street off of Broad Avenue. As you can see, we're on the Blanchard River here, and so it's a great spot if you want to come out and have some lunch, bring chairs or a blanket. We don't have any picnic tables at this site. And there's lots of wildlife we've been seeing. We've seen a great heron, some mallard ducks, some American goldfinch, and as the season is kind of turning to fall, we have some of those fall wildflowers like goldenrod and ironweed blooming here. This area is also an access to the river as part of the Blanchard River Water Trail that we got designated with this summer. And so there's a little path behind me, kind of right off the little parking spot there, and you can access the river that way, with your canoe, with your kayak, or even for fishing. So what's the significance of this place? Well, back in the early 1800s, there was natural gas that was being found in the area as early as 1836. But with this site, this kind of really started that natural gas boom in Findlay. And so on January 20th, 1886, the Findlay Artificial Light Gas Company was drilling a well here on the Karg brothers' property. That's where it gets its name from. And there's a marker over here where it was happening. And once they drilled down, all of a sudden a lot of natural gas came out. It took about 4 months for them to kind of contain it, and so that was a lot of natural gas that was being let out. If they ignited it, it sent a 100-foot flame into the air. I have a picture here of a postcard that was around that time, so this would have been on the north side of the river. It was said that this light could be seen for up to 40 miles away. The sound could be heard for 6 miles away. And it became its own tourist attraction. So people would get on the train and come down here to Findlay to visit. All of this natural gas was a way for Findlay to invite different businesses and industries to come in, and they tripled their population between 1886 and 1890. So if you want to come out and see kind of how Findlay kind of got its, maybe its name and a lot of notoriety for it, come down and visit the marker that we have here. Remember, on Mondays we have Discovery Stories at 1 o'clock. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.